sliced bread. Motherfuckers. Mtatuheshimu nyinyi. This is the last warning. Well, the anger is boiling. The anger is boiling. And we are gonna, the next time we are hitting the streets, it will be finished, Kumalo. Oh, you know the sanctity of a funeral. That William Ruto can dispatch goons to go and disrupt a funeral just because he's picking a fight with his former deputy. I mean, this is sick shit. This is the sickest shit I've ever seen. I mean, now you understand how William Ruto was able to rationalize the death of people in a church by banning it in Kiambaa during the 2007 post-election violence. And who are they fighting with? Raila. Who are they together with? Raila. So this is a union. This is a union. This is a duo, a partnership brought together by the love of spilling blood. Because how do you go and disrupt a funeral? There are very many ways to send your message. But how do you disrupt a funeral? Come on, man. What's wrong with you? What's gotten into your head, Ruto? We know you're fucked in the head, but we didn't know that your depravity, we didn't know that you've sunk this low that you can go and disrupt a funeral. What ails you, man? Your thirst for power, you are given power on a silver platter. You didn't do anything. Every morning you just wake up, issuing cheap threats, empty rhetoric. You just go here, opening phantom projects. People get tired and they say they want you to go. You're listening to IMF and World Bank. They tell you no, do this, do that. The people tell you no. So why are you coming? Why are you unleashing? Why are you venting your anger? Why are you your vengeance on the people? The people voted for you in good faith. You have been unable to meet their expectations. They don't have time for your bullshit now. Why are you feeling wound up? Why are you feeling so entitled that you must be worshipped? You must be obeyed. You must be whatever other adjective you want to insert over there. Why must you feel the urge that of if people are tired with your bullshit, Bwana Ruto, if people are tired with you, wamechoka na wewe juu ya uongo, unafik, wizi, your work is just rubbish. Every day you just concoct rubbish, and then you've surrounded yourself with people who are going to validate your treachery, your stupidity. A funeral, come on, man. A funeral. That's why I'm saying the church number one. You've seen what this person is doing. Funerals are your activities where you participate. This is a send-off. This is run by the church. This person is sending a message to you people of the church. Because of invading a funeral, how do you send goons? Because you are surrounding yourself with Raila Odinga, because that's a typical Raila move. That's a typical Raila move. That's what he does with the men in black. And then you go to disrupt a funeral. Are you crazy? Are you mad, Bwana Ruto? Are you sick in the head? The church, I'm telling you, the church, you have to rise to the occasion. I told you have to overhaul your prayers, where you say, oh Lord, guide our president and give him your wisdom and justice. It's in the Anglican, it's in the Catholic, it's in the PCA order of service. You have to overhaul it. Now you have to pray for the revolutionaries. Now you have to pray for this government to go out, and you have to be intentional about it. The church, please stop being in the fence. This man is coming for you. You haven't seen his vengeance. Ask me. Two vehicles in my house coming to pick me because of tweets. Because of speaking my mind, because of saying I hate him, because of telling him to go fuck himself. Now the church, you don't know what's coming on you, and you have to move fast. This man cannot stay in power for another 1 week. He cannot stay in power for another 1 year. The damage that he's going to inflict to you people, he's going to leave us worse off than he found us. So we cannot be here listening to Okia Omtata telling us to wait until 2027, where now he's a quick fix panacea. He's the knight in shining armor. He's the one who is going to come and resolve our long-standing issues. No, we don't have the luxury of time. We don't have the benefit of waiting for all that time. The Ruto has to go immediately. I don't understand. The church, stop fence sitting. The next time you hear that people are going to the streets and for a serious protest, the church has to be the one telling their membership, be on the streets. The church has to play the role that they played in 97. Because you've seen a funeral. The sanctity of a funeral has been violated today by William Ruto dispatching goons who are like the ODM goons that Raila dispatches during ODM meetings, the one he calls men in black. Raila has brought his culture of violence and impunity to the church with his blood brother. I call him blood brother not because they came from the same mother, but because they've killed the most amount of people in this country. So we are telling the church, we are telling Kenyans of goodwill, we cannot continue like this. What rubbish is this? A funeral? That William Ruto is going to disrupt a funeral because he's power hungry, because he's paranoid that people don't love him? What message does he need? The only people who love him are the sycophants of Raila in Nyanza province. Everyone else doesn't have time for his bullshit. So people, you have to be intentional. Now you have to say that Ruto must go. The hashtag, even if you are scared of going to the streets, even if you are like the employed Kenyans who are being taxed 45% of their pay slips, but you're still scared even to tweet, even to hashtag. We are telling you in the minimum, you have to tweet. The hashtag Ruto must go must be trending globally, internationally. Number two, we know Ruto has a lot of that, with his DOJ, with the whole Adani. So he's losing it. He's starting to lose it, but they always say it's darkest before dawn. This is it now. This kind of reaction shows us that this man is scared of leaving office. How do you go and raid people in a funeral? That's the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. People who rode on the back of the church, they told us that they are God-fearing people. Now they are unveiling themselves. They are showing us their true colors. These are wolves in sheep's skin. These are demonic people. These are devil worshippers. The church, you have to be at the forefront. The church, stop sitting on the fence any longer. Now you have to tell your membership. You have to tell your membership that Ruto has to go. There is no shortcut. A funeral. Madhiko. How have you ever heard that anywhere in Kenya, that people are disrupting a funeral because of political issues? We've never. This is the height of desperation by a despotic individual who can see that his time is running out. And we are not there to reinforce his biases. We are not there to clap for him as he continues to undermine the constitution every day. We are here to remind him that all sovereign power belongs to the people. It's not him. The state and the people are two different things. Now, if you're tired of being criticized, then work. But since you have shown us that you're not ready to work, that you're going to even bring back the same corrupt politicians, you have shown us that you have no commitment to making things better, to righting your wrongs, then we have given you enough time. William Ruto, now it's time for you to leave. We are tired of you. The whole country is tired of your bullshit. William Ruto, we've stomached and we've tolerated so much of your garbage, your media appearance. Even though you bribe the media, even if you bribe Jeff Koinange to bring fossil there actually to prop up your imaginary 2027 win, your fictitious, your delusional win. Please, bro, the whole country has said you must go. Respect the people. Step down. You've been unable to rule the country. You've been unable to govern. You've been unable to manage our resources. You've mortgaged our futures to colonialists, to globalists. And there will always be a blowback. And let me tell you, even in the state of emergency in the 50s, the colonialists knew his time was up. They could not stop. They could only postpone. You can only postpone, but you can't stop the revolution, my friend. It's time for you, William Ruto, to step out of the seat. We are tired. You are becoming desperate. You're becoming delusional. You're becoming psychotic. We know you are these traits even before you got into office, but now you cannot come and inflict that same kind of drama that we saw today, that you're disrupting a church. No way, Bwana Ruto. No, Ruto must go. He must go immediately. Don't waste any more time. The church, the people, the hashtags, everything. Ruto must go.